Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Non-League to Premier League here with Bar City. Join me today as we continue our FA Cup journey here against Yeovil, who are sitting 6th place currently in the Enterprise National League. Where am I looking? I am looking at my transfer history. So this was this season so far. So you'll see we've loaned out Logan Morris, Gabby Rivers, Nathan Hodson, Stefan Seeley, Andre West, Gerard Diop, Justin Cornick. All those are youth players. You see down at the bottom, most recently, Jack Button has just gone out on loan to Poole, who's only made one appearance for us all season, and that was off the bench. So here's someone I have let leave on loan. Luke Russ almost left us also to go to Poole, but changed his mind at the last minute and turned down their contract offer, wasn't interested. So he will be staying with us for the remainder of the season. I am going for the 5-back formation. I am also looking at some players that don't play as often as much who could get into this lineup to give some players a rest. So I'm going to bring Giorgio on at left back. He's not played for a while. And bring Byron on there as well. Beardy Boy for Jenkins Davies. Baldwin can even come in for Sassy. This is going to be a heavily rotated squad. I will pre-warn you. I'm hoping we can get the win here. I don't see why we don't, but I also know exactly what this game is like. Harvey Wild Richards off for Junior Brown, just in case. Beardmore getting a game. Avoki, who's been playing very poor lately, is going to get the start ahead of Parsley, who has started the past few games. He is a good player. He's just not performing at the moment. Parsley, and it's similar for Avoki. He did hit a purple patch, like I said earlier in the season. He had a goal every other game at one point. I think he had something like 8 goals in 16 he played or something like that. And he's gone ahead and not scored for a couple of games. So hopefully they can find their shooting boots here against a Yeovil side who are doing well in the league below us. So this is in no way going to be an easy game. I'm just hoping and praying that my boys can get us through the FA Cup, get us a bit more money. We're coming up towards the January transfer market. We are currently in December in game. So I will be able to look and register some new players. And that was a good ball towards Devante Rodney, whose shot's gone just wide of the goal. But a good opportunity there for Yeovil in the opening 5 minutes there. And like I said, this is in no way going to be an easy game. But I knew I had to rotate some of my players because they are very tired. Every game we get to half time and half my starting 11 are already looking a bit knackered. But this is a very promising start here from Yeovil. Another effort on goal, smashed off the bar. Georgiou clears it, Sweet and flicks it on. But straight back to Yeovil now. Williams takes on his man wonderfully. But that's a poor attempt at a shot there. And it's a very good start from Yeovil. It's that same formation that we struggle against every time we see it. Sometimes I think if you can't beat them, join them. How long till I start playing a very similar formation to that? "25 minutes in, it's Yeovil with the ball again. Playing out from the back. Forward to a Dozy, to Opong. It's going to go out wide there. Williams got loads of room. St. Louis gave him all that room. Cleared. But Yeovil collect again. It's out to Opong. And a very, very shaky start here from the boys. I'm going to have to see a lot more. A lot more here from these boys. These are the kind of players who are currently fighting for their place in the starting lineup. The likes of Baldwin, Byron, Georgiou, Waruha, Avoki, all really battling for their starting spots. And I'm left very unimpressed so far. Tilson to Beardmore. An absolute hero of the last season, and what was that? What was that? That is dreadful to see. A shot dribbled into the keeper's hands from distance. The bloke got no legs left, no power in them. And that shot just left it absolutely just dribble across the floor. And it is bad from the ball. Byron trying to play out from the back to Tilson. Sweeten forward to Beardmore to Windsor. Windsor, there's a runner out there. He's found a Foki. He's offside, surely, by the looks of it. And the flag has gone up. Avoki struggling to find his shooting boots. And the one time he actually finds the back of the net, it is called for offside. But they're the kind of runs he needs to be making continuously throughout the game. And we need to keep feeding him chance after chance after chance and just hope that eventually he takes one. It's not an awful start. We're going to switch things up. Beardy boy, you're coming off already. Parsley, you're coming on up top. St. Louis was starting to get a bit tired, so we bring Alan Jones on. And that'll be it for now. 2 subs at half time. As we continue to try and hold on to our FA Cup dream. But here comes Yeovil on the attack out wide to Riley. Riley passes straight off the bench and intercepts the ball. He's all alone. What can he do here? He tries a left-footed shot with no support off the side netting, but that's a great start off the bench there for Parsley. We need to put something away. We need to tuck something away. Louis Sweeten's taking a knock. He's going to have to come off in the next break of play, but Yeovil play it short. A couple of 1-2s. They're going to go out wide again. There's loads of room for Cooper. Playing it back to Dixon, to Ellison now. Into McCormick. And that's smashed off the woodwork, but Alan Jones gets it. He plays that long. No one there for that. It's Yeovil on the attack again. A ball over the top to Adozie. To Williams now. Playing it well there. And here we go. Louis Sweeten comes off. Luke Russ, who's not played a game in a while, needs to come on. Warrior as well in the midfield. It's going to have to be passed out. Who comes on to replace him. And goes left back as George, who steps into the midfield. Into the final half an hour now. We've already made 4 subs. We've only got 1 left. And can Bath do anything to get into this game, to get a winner against lower league opposition? In no way are they bad opposition, Yeovil. They're performing well in the league below at the moment, in the playoff spots. Into the final 20 minutes. Let's encourage the boys. Assess. I've got Peak, Alves, Keto, or Brown. I think I might bring this Brown on for Avoki. Completely new front 2 than we started the game with. But we're just not creating enough chances and we're not putting anything away. And Yeovil really deserve probably to be in the lead. Into the final 5 minutes now coming up. Can anyone get an opportunity, a chance to win this game? 2 minutes remain. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Throw caution to the wind. Go Ferry attacking. And here we are. It's the full-time whistle's about to come. Windsor flicks that on. It ends up with Turner. And that is the full-time whistle there. Moving into extra time. I believe I get an extra sub for that. And Tilson's the man who's absolutely knackered. So Tilson's the man who's going to have to come off. What options do I have apart from Brown? And I'm hearing blows on a whistle there. Someone picked up a yellow. I'm not sure who that was whilst I was making the substitute. But we're going to continue to go Ferry attacking for extra time. But it's Yeovil on the ball now. Dixon forward to Cooper to McCormick. McCormick to Simpson. out on the wide right. They've got loads of space with Riley. Byron intercepts. What can we do with the ball here? It's Brown over the top. Parsley takes that down well. Looking at his options. He plays it in. Nobody there, but it falls to Russ. And I fought for a minute, Brown there, to stop the opportunity. But luckily he's managed to control that ball and touch it in. That was a good ball, good clearance. You could see Russ. He had his eyes on this, running onto it. What a volley. It's goal bound, but Brown just manages to take that touch. Tap it past Turner. We're now going to go very defensive. How many defenders can I fit in my defence? That's my real question here. Let's pause the game. In possession. Brown's normally a centre-back, isn't he? Georgiou's normally a left-back. Parcel's normally actually a centre-back. Jones can drop back. Russ in here. Windsor out here. Brown out there. Pass it top on his own. Georgiou should probably come more central alongside Russ. And it'll be the similar out of possession. But I want Windsor to drop there and Brown to drop here probably and Parsley to go there. Very defensive to try and see out this game. Everyone wants to play at 7 back against us. How do they feel when we start doing it against them? And the boys holding on, getting us through into half time, straight into the second half. Let's encourage the boys out there. We're winning. And that's all I can say really, is we are winning. And we're going to have to sit back and soak up pressure. But we don't mind that. A bit of grit and determination here from the Bath City boys. Sitting deep and fighting the play. Adozie now to McCormick. McCormick to Cooper. Cooper back. They're playing some great play here. And they've managed to get one back. They've managed to draw it 1-1. And it's all gone down the drain here for Bath City. We're trying to hold on to the lead. Instead, we've conceded an equaliser. Come on, boys. We could be going to penalties here. But there is a chance here by the looks of it for Bath City. A free kick out wide the ball with Parcel. Parcel down the line to Windsor. Windsor flicks it in. Parsley! He's offside. I've seen the flag. That must have been close. I wasn't overly sure. Where's VAR when I need it? And there's this one last opportunity for Bath. Parcel tries to go long. He manages to win it back. A quick 1-2. A ball forward. Riley clears it and we are into penalties. I haven't got many great penalty takers on my team. Look. These two with a 10 and an 8. Everyone else is 4 and below. So I think we're going to see us knocked out on penalties based off those stats. But let's see. Can Casagrande be some form of hero? Not that time as McCormick slots that in easily, making it 1-0. Stepping up first for Bath is Nathaniel Junior Brown. Will he slot this away? Can he slot this away? He does. Good finish. Good penalty there. Long may it continue. As Yeovil will now step up. It's Simpson against Casagrande in goal. Casagrande sent the wrong way. And this doesn't look promising because, as I've just shown you, I haven't got very many penalty takers on this team anymore. I went all in to defend and ended up sadly conceding. And we may live to regret. And there's Georgiou. The second best penalty taker on the team has missed. And we find ourselves 2-1 down on penalties. This could be the end of our FA Cup run. Vincent now stepping up for Yeovil. Sends the keeper the wrong way again, and Yeovil find themselves 3-1 up on penalties. This is a must score, it feels like, for Bath City. The Yeovil fans going crazy in the crowd. But here comes Windsor, long run up. He sent the keeper the wrong way. He keeps Bath City in it for now. And we're back to Casagrande. Can he deliver some magic for the fans here? The magic of the cup. Can he do it against Cooper here? Cooper steps up. He's looking confident. Casagrande guesses the right way that time. And Bath City now must score, or else they are out the FA Cup. And Yeovil will go through. And it's Baldwin. Sends the keeper the wrong way. And he keeps Bath City in it for now. A good finish, a good penalty there. And Casagrande against Fogarty here. He must save it. And he does. And he does. Bath City have an opportunity here to bring the score back level. A poor penalty there by Fogarty. Casagrande with the save. And it's Parsley now. Our starting striker. And he's tucked it away. And we're going to sudden death here. Can Casagrande do it again? As Pedder steps up for Yeovil. The Casagrande does do it again. He does do it. And Bath now. With Aaron Jones the opportunity to step up with the weight on his shoulders. And he's buried it. The keeper gets the right way. I thought that was going to be a save. I really thought that was going to be saved. But we are through by the skin of our teeth. Fire penalties. What a dramatic ending there. Against our rivals, Yeovil. We come off winners in penalties. And that's lucky, but we don't care how lucky it is. What matters is we've received 69k for going through. We do have 4.3k wages available when I'll be looking for some loan signings. I have applied to do my National B licence as well. Lewis Sweeton injured. And we are glad we are through to keep that cup money running in. The next game we're up against Swindon down in 19th. If you did enjoy this episode and that last minute penalties, please do leave a like, please do subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.